Hi, my name's Nojat, some of you guys know me as Siobhan, Spurs Video Podcast. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but let's draw from the positives. We don't have any game changers the way that they have on their bench. You know, they could bring on Balotelli, they can bring on players like that, which we can't, and we did very well. You know, that 4-2-3-1 that we played did seem to actually have some worth, and maybe if we don't have Adebayor, we can make it a bit more effective by playing two holding midfielders and having, you know, Luka a bit more up front and actually, well, I know it sounds stupid, but dropping Van der Vaart. And if it doesn't work, you know, from the start, then we take up on holding midfielders and go more attacking. Thirdly, as you know, I feel sorry for Kyle Walker because he had both, you know, Nasri and Aguero, and you know that's a huge learning curve for a player that, although he did play last season for Aston Villa, this is his first full Premiership season. You know, I mean, you can't really count a couple of games he played against. Was it Portsmouth and Sunderland? And let's face it, that Sunderland game, he does defensively. He is very, very lacking. I think with Carl Norton, shown to be a very good defender. I think maybe I don't know, but I think Carl Norton's a better defender and Carl Walker's a better attacker. I think. Obviously it blows. I mean, there's definitely a penalty. Ledley King, he made a mess of it, a challenge. And who knows? You know what? If Defoe had got in a few more inches, or if he was a little bit quicker, or a bit better timing, would be a different thing. But you know what? This mess has. I know he got in, and let's face it, that was more of a savage error than. He might have scored the goal for him like that himself. Really, that's how poor that. I don't know what the hell that was. Obviously, it sucks, but I think we showed Ledley King. I mean, apart from that Nasri goal, and that was I have no idea what happened to that Dzeko goal. I mean, that was a good hit corner. Let's face it, we are undersized compared to them in defending corners. That aside, I don't really think we did that badly, and there are many positives to draw from this. Hopefully we'll go to Hertfordshire and hopefully beat the crap out of Watford. Probably a skeleton team, but beat the crap out of Watford, and resume. And if we can get third after the start of the season we've had, and after, for want of a better word, for basically spending all of 10 million, not even that, 5, 6, 7 million this season, transfers, bringing players in. That's a net 6, 7 million. That's I think only Arsenal in that top 6 have a smaller net than we do, because obviously they sold Nasri and Fabregas, but that's it. Then I think we've done very well. We can bring that quality in, and if you, seriously check out my other video, what players I should think we should bring in. It does blow, and I do feel sorry for my mates that big up to Manchester, have a pretty shitty journey back, but it happens. Let's learn from it. Let's move on. I am worried about that Balotelli stamp though. I don't know if that affected Parker throughout the game, because that did look a bit nasty. I call it more of a Shearer stamp. I don't think he meant it, but if the referees did see it, which I'm not surprised Dave Webb said he can't say anything against Tottenham, he should have been booking. One thing that puzzles me is that why we didn't attack Clichy more. He wasn't a booking. We should have attacked everything, like down that right, really overloaded him. We didn't, and I think it's a work in progress. We do definitely need a runner from midfield, someone who can a pure dribbler from midfield, because Leonard's a speed merchant. He's very good. If you pass the ball, bam, he can run quickly in a straight line, quicker than most players. Over a short distance, much faster than Bale. Bale is much quicker over a longer distance. I think we need a dribbler, someone who can shimmy between players. Again, those guys who watch my video podcasts know who I'm talking about. But we're 2 or 3 players. A couple of forwards. A midfielder, attacking midfielder, and maybe a defender away from having a really good team. I still think we can do that. Obviously, Vertonghen announcing his availability, so we'll see how that one goes. Anyway, as always, come on, you Spurs.